Gang, baby. Gang, baby. Hey, watch this. Watch this. Show 'em go down. Go down. Okay, Lamar. Follow me.
Here you are. I will follow you now. Please watch out for the people around.
So, at what age do you feel you became a man?
Man, you know what? Honestly, I in this industry, I honestly felt I became a man at like 29, about to be 30. Keep it real with you, because that's when I left my not left, but that's when I walked away from something that I established with my gang and my team and my family, which what I and I thought that that was gonna be the way that I was gonna finish my life out. But I was awoken and I realized that I had to actually step out of my shell and do things on my own.
What made you come to that conclusion?
When it was my birthday, well, first of all, it was a couple of things was happening around me. That I was working with a couple people, and the situation was getting real cheap around me, and I couldn't handle that type of cheap shit. I'm not a cheap nigga. And then second of all, when my birthday time was coming, and I told myself when I was young, I said if I turn 30 years old, and the people that I'm working with right now, and I don't got my credit established, my business established, my homes to go to, other business ventures, and my things, my life together the way it's supposed to be as a grown man, I'm going off. And I'm getting away. I'm doing my own thing. I'm figuring it out because it's not working. And that's exactly what I did. And it ended up working for me.
You know that it sounds like. Let me say this, and I ain't gonna sugarcoat it. I seen you run with Ray J. Like you said, you was 13 when y'all probably got together. At 30, that's over 15 years. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like he helped you. Not that he needed to help you, but he didn't. I don't feel like he gave you the love for all the dedication that you gave to him. And I can say that because I only dealt with him for X amount of period of time, but I did stuff. You know how many shows did I produce for him? Nigga call yo Chokes. He give me the show, produce the show. Choke give me produce. Y'all did what? Summer Jam with
Yeah.
me.
Yep.
Y'all did I think Fashion Week with Young Bird with me.
Yep. Yep. You
And
know
then
what? When I realized things was just getting a little faulty, it's all love. We love everybody. But when I realized and start to open my eyes is when you, specifically you, Choke, you put out the video with me and my man Rio on World Star. We were the first people to ever be. We were on World Star when Q was alive. None of you brothers out here that are on World Star now, y'all don't even count to me. Because if Q didn't put you on, then you ain't even really on. So like I said, the original starter of World Star put my video on because of Choke. And I was hated on from powers that be within the community. And we could have really went to another venture with that because you were showing us an outlet to media, which the entertainment had no idea that was coming. It was a left hook that was knocking out the way things were going down at that moment. Now, if we were more, coached in a positive way of you guys are and not hated on, we probably would be on another level on our own terms. So that's another situation that you and me and my partner who I'm with right now, Rio, were affected. So I understand and we all understand. That's just if you're gonna be a boss, make boss moves. Don't let emotions get between making good decisions. And that's where and within my career, dealing with a lot of people I was dealing with, they let emotions get in the way of business. There's a lot of situations that could have been put in another situation, but because emotions, people, didn't move the right way. You know,
Yeah,
and just
but
like
you know
that,
where in that situation, you know where I went wrong in that situation. or we went wrong.
Yeah.
I felt like Ray J was well, he was family. You know what I'm saying? He is family. You know what I'm saying? Even though he be doing some weird ass shit. You know what I'm
Family,
saying?
yeah, that's why we can call them family, because there's always family members that do sucker
Yeah,
weird shit.
yeah.
It don't matter. You still
Right.
family, but it is what it is, man. You can't.
Yeah,
We
like
grown now. You know what I mean? We
right.
grown. If you can't
So
speak as an adult, then don't even. Then you never grew up.
right. Now this is where I feel like I made a mistake. Or it didn't make a mistake because we learned the lesson from it. When we went and shot that video, let me tell my audience what happened real quick. I go to LA and I hear Shorty Mack, yo, I'm in LA. Him and Rio, yo, come by the house. You know what I'm saying? My man got the studio. What's his name? That who house we was at that day?
We was over at. It don't matter. It don't matter. We was at our spot. We call it our spot.
All right, yeah, all right. So we went to the spot. They sent me the info. I get off the plane. I rent the car and shit. I'm like, yo, I got my camera and shit with me. Nigga, like, yo, we gonna do a video. Word choke, yeah, we gonna do a video. As soon as I get there, we gonna record a song. We gonna do a video. We go in there. We get the beat. We write a song called "Smoking on My Last Blunt." You know what I'm saying? Effing around. I met some girls in LA. I'll tell y'all the story after that, after this with them, because them girls that was at the video, they initially they were gonna rob me, but
Whoa.
I was so fucking cool that they had a threesome with me. Oh, I shouldn't even said all that, but yeah, but the three girls that I picked up after the awards, they got in the Benz with me. They all went back to the hotel. They was going to rob me. They was from they was from like Crenshaw, right?
Yeah.
So I took them. They got to the hotel, but I wined and dined them, and they love my personality so much. We wound up having a threesome, and the other one she went downstairs. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? So and then they became cool. That's why when I called them up, they came to do the video because they fucked with me after that. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, we get in the studio, we record the song, me, Rio, Shorty Mack. I shoot the video right there. Boom. Cut the video right there. Edit the video right there. Use my resources. Get it on World Star. This
We
nigga Q put
famous.
it right up.
We
Right.
up. We made it.
This is the one thing I did wrong. Shorty Mack was signed to Ray J and Knockout. So we thought that we
I was
was
not signed. Stop saying that. I never been signed.
well,
I
you was
signed myself. We was no. The whole that's the main problem that had everybody messed up. I co-created the situation. We all were Knockout Entertainment. I made up the name Knockout. All grew up as kids. It was me, Ray. We were creating a movement. Nobody had no paperwork. I've never signed any paperwork to anybody that said, "Yo, you're signed." See, the problem was the homie all of a sudden was picking up boss situation, like acting like he was doing, and he wasn't ready to really step into that position. But people were kind of putting him into a position that he wasn't, because I was not signed to Ray. That was my brother. We're still my brother. We were co-creators of the Knockout. I've never been signed to nobody. And that's what was a hinder within my career when that's why I had to say I got to step away, because everybody kept coming at telling me that I'm signed. Signed? Why am I signed? They think I'm signed because the guy that I'm with got a lot of money. But no, that don't mean I got a lot of money. And just like on a TV show, I had to get it from the mud. But like on the show, if y'all take it back to Family Business, that's a show I was on, Family Business, and Whack 100's on the show too, and Ray J's on it. And I did an episode, and I was performing, and I was doing my thing, and I was supposed to get on the song. I really didn't even care about the song, because it was all television. It was all. The funny thing about it is, when you do reality TV, it's all kind of scripted anyway. So to hear when they was talking, to hear people saying like, no, he don't need to get on the song and all that. At that moment, I realized, you know, everybody's not looking out for my best interest. You know what I'm saying? And these type of things will happen when everybody's not looking out for your best interest. And it's even worse when people thinking that you signed and you're not even signed, you know?
right. See, and even then, I had that impression, and the reason why I had that impression when we did the video, we put it up on World Star. I don't even think
Yeah.
in an hour that shit had like 5,000, 50,000. It was some crazy numbers.
Who
And
was blowing up?
I'll put at the beginning of the video, Knockout presents
Yeah.
Shorty Mack, and that's where I fucked up. This nigga Ray J calls Q and them and get them to take it down because it said Knockout. And
That was whack.
everybody said choke no joke, and just us, they couldn't have did that. And it was crazy that Ray J would do that to you. And he didn't put up $1. He didn't put you in the studio. And you had your own, you created something for him to be proud of, and it was running, and the nigga got them to pull it down.
You know, that's salty. That, you know, that and that's why I'm like, you know, sometimes being loyal to people that might not be as loyal to you, you know, you got to know when you just need to step out of that type of situation and let the good Lord guide you into the way you're supposed to be, you know? And, you know, I don't do interviews. I don't really do no talking at all. But I just had to come speak to you because, you know, you hit me up and I love you. And I'm happy we was able to get that off my chest about the situation with the World Star. Because that shit right there really affected me mentally to this day. Because it's like, how could you hate on a nigga that you want to see make it to the next level? And that shit is weird. And then you got all these other people around acting like, damn, Shorty Mack, you been around forever, you're doing, but no, you don't see that. I'm really the nigga that look what's happening. It's like a clone going on, and people don't really see what's happening because at the end of the day, it's the man with the money. That's who they see. And ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, that's why I had to step out. I'm not mad at nothing. I got my Rollie on, you know. I got my Cartiers on. God has been great to me. Praise the Lord. I just won an award for best hip hop and R&B record with me and my man LJ. I just went #1 this year with this song called No Loyalty with my man DB. You know, music is going good, still going on auditions. You know, it is what it is. And shout out to Kim Kardashian, man. I like you, Kim, man. I still got love for you. Hit me up, you know, whenever you want. Because I don't know about these other cats out here, but, you know, I seen the struggle, Kim. I seen when you was working in Brandy's closet. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have no money. You had nothing. And then I seen how you bubble from there to what you did right now. So just keeping it 100.
Choke no joke. You know what it is. Yo, y'all niggas better stay DL. Down low. Stop flossing, man. You just want them to just come and get you? Learn from our mistakes, man. That's what this is about. Learn from mistakes. Choke no joke. Let's go. You already know. Make a love, let's go. My aim was enlightened. Drop jewels on you. You thinking I'm jealous? I ain't got cheddar like you. I'm the dude to a game. You got school.